more than hips width. And we're going to do the same thing that we would do in cat and cow. So rounding the spine and then bringing that chest forward. Now, when you do this, you're going to want to put a bend in those knees so that you're not putting too much tension on that lower back. So on your first inhale, you're going to bring the chest forward, bringing that heart open, looking up, and feeling free to open up even more across those shoulders. So maybe you want to bring those arms more to your side, bringing the palms facing forward. I'm breathing here, noticing how this feels. And then on your next exhale, you're going to round the spine just like in cat. So rounding that spine, putting a deeper bend in those knees, and letting that entire spine round. On that next inhale, bring it up. As you exhale, bringing it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, all the way back down. One more time, inhale, bringing it up. Exhale, round it down. And this time, grab opposite elbows, letting the head hang, and gently rocking side to side. Slowly roll up, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. And once you get all the way up, go ahead and roll those shoulders back. And then we'll roll them forward. And then we're going to inhale, circle arms up overhead. As you exhale, left hand grabs right wrist, bringing it over to the right. Remembering when you do this, we're not pushing those hips forward. We're keeping that spine in alignment, just reaching that right hand all the way over toward the left. Feeling this extension all the way from that right foot, up those legs, through the right hip, up the right side body, out through those right fingertips. Spreading your right fingertips wide. And breathing, feeling that lengthening of the right side of the body, feeling that opening up. And then slowly bring it back through center, and right hand grabs left, bringing it over to the right side. Once again, feeling the lengthening, opening up of that left side body. Maybe feeling as though you have energy going all the way from those left toes, up through that left hip, all the way up that left side of the body, out through those left fingertips. And then slowly bring it back up. And we're going to release the hands down. Shake those shoulders. Wiggle around. Move those hips. Inhale, bring it center, circle arms up overhead. Exhale, hands coming down to the chest. We're going to step back with that right foot, coming into a crescent lunge. So step back, and then sweeping the arms up. And we're going to take 3 breaths here, just feeling ourselves being strong and grounded. Feeling that right heel pushing down toward the ground, but keeping it lifted. Feeling that energy shooting out from that right heel. Feeling your torso opening up and out like a telescope. On your next inhale, bringing that head center if it's not already. As you exhale, bringing those arms out to a T. And then we're going to twist open to the right. So only go as far as you can go. So maybe you can only go this far. That's fine. Remembering to honor your body and where it is today. And then we'll slowly bring it back center, sweep both arms up. And then opening up the arms, twisting open to the left. Noticing how one side feels compared to the other. And then we'll bring it back center. center, sweeping arms up, bringing hands down to heart center, stepping it forward, taking a moment in mountain pose, noticing how the body feels. Maybe noticing a difference in those legs, and just breathing here. And we'll head over to the other side. So inhale, circle those arms up. On your exhale, hands coming down to the chest, stepping back, left foot this time. Once you have your base established, sweep those arms up and breathe. Once again, thinking about energy shooting out from that back heel, even though that heel is staying lifted. Feel yourself being strong and grounded. Maybe imagining a bright yellow light right at your center, your solar plexus. Really reaching up with those fingertips, remembering those active hands. And then we're going to open up those arms and twist open to the left. Trying to look out over that left shoulder. Remembering to keep a bend in that front knee. And then we'll bring it back center, sweeping arms up. And then opening them up and twisting to the right. Bringing it back center, bringing hands down to heart center, stepping it forward, and taking another moment in mountain pose, just to notice, maybe noticing now that the legs feel more even. Noticing how it feels to be grounded down through both feet together solidly on that ground, instead of having one leg behind in a lunge. Slowly open up your eyes if your eyes were closed. We're heading into something a little bit fun here. So a little variation on our chair pose. We're gonna come into what I like to call skier. So the difference between skier and chair pose is that in chair pose you have your weight in your heels and you have everything coming straight up. So you're thinking about that line of energy from the crown of your head all the way down out through that tailbone, thinking about that tailbone to heel connection to the ground, grounding you down. In skier, you want to shift, so you're going to shift your balance, so you're going to shift everything forward. So what's going to happen is we're going to go from our chair pose here, where we're grounded down through our heels, and we're going to carefully and slowly shift our weight forward onto the balls of our feet. As we shift the weight forward, you're going to notice your body leans forward. If you lean too far forward, you're going to fall. If you have snow by you like I do, it won't hurt that bad, but try not to lean forward too much. So you're still keeping your spine strong, still keeping that strong line. You're just shifting the weight forward a little bit. And then to complete this pose, what you'll do is as you shift that weight forward, you'll bring the arms behind you. So you notice when you see people skiing, they're not generally skiing like this. Most of the time, if they know what they're doing anyways, their arms are going to be a little bit behind them. If they want to go really fast, arms will be really behind them. So the idea here is we're shifting that weight, we're shifting our balance. So this is a very challenging thing to do. If you don't get it right away and you feel very wobbly, don't feel bad. Keep practicing. That's why it's called a practice. So when you're ready, you're going to sweep your arms up, bring yourself to your chair. We'll take a few breaths here in our chair first before we transition into our skier. Just really feeling yourself grounding down through those heels. Crown of the head coming up. Strong line of energy shooting out through that tailbone. Trying to establish that connection between the tailbone and those heels. And remembering to breathe. Slowly taking your time, you're going to begin to shift that weight forward, coming on to the balls of the feet. Reaching back with those hands. Remembering that line of energy from the crown of the head all the way out through that tailbone. Little bit stronger here. You might notice your legs working in different areas. That's the point. Breathing here. And we're going slowly drop those heels, bringing the hands back up, coming back to our chair. And then taking your time, bringing it back to our skier. Really reaching with those fingertips back. Noticing as you do this, when you come to this position, notice that opening up of across the chest here. So maybe paying attention to that and not on what's shaking in your legs. Then slowly dropping those heels, bringing those arms back up. One more time for chair. And then we'll straighten the legs, lift it up. Exhale, bring the arms down, shake it out. And like I said, that is a very hard transition, so keep with it, stick with it, practice it. It'll get easier. So bring yourself back to center. We're gonna inhale, circle arms up overhead. As you exhale, cactusing those arms, opening up that chest. Breathing here. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, circling it up. Exhale, bringing those arms down to your side. You're going to cross the right leg across the left. And then we're going to inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold it down. Breathing here. Inhale, bring yourself up, uncross the legs. And then on your exhale, cross the other leg over, fold it down. Inhale, bring it all the way up, uncross those legs, bringing yourself back, mountain pose. And I hope you enjoyed this fun snow flow. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.